My name is Ashleigh Rhodes, and I am on staff here at St. John's Unitarian Universalist Church. The goal of this video is to provide one example of how you could possibly do a water communion at home. Water communion is an important community ritual at St. John's and many Unitarian Universalist congregations. But you may or may not be able to join us in person, as much as you will be with us in spirit. So this is an activity that you can do by yourself, or with children, or with anyone in your household who you may want to do it with. The purpose of this in many congregations is sort of a reflection on the summer and sort of a, showing a transition into the fall. So you can use that for your family as well. We have a written set of instructions that I'm mostly going to follow, so don't think that you have to just use the video. But it helps to model it too. So our instructions suggest a transparent vase or pitcher, but this is what I have. And one of the things about practicing at home is that if it feels right to you and works for your family, that's okay. So I have a clear bowl. If you are doing this with your family and have the time or the inclination to go and collect water from places that are meaningful, or if you've done that over the summer, obviously, you can do that, or you can just run water from your tap. Like my children might collect, water from the swimming pool in our apartment complex, or water from a pond where we like to go hike. Or you can run water from the tap and talk about those places at the appropriate place. So you start by saying, this is water communion, and we talk about how all water is connected, and how we are all connected. And that's a good place to think about your connection to St. John's, even if you can't be with us physically. You look at the water, you talk about the water in your vase or your pitcher or your teapot. Think about how, water molecules never stop existing. Unless you do a little bit of chemistry. Most of them don't stop existing. They get recycled over and over. So that water molecules from our tap could have been in the Ohio River, in a Kentucky pond, in the saliva of a salamander, in a backyard or community swimming pool, or in snow on top of the Appalachian Mountains. You can talk about all of the places that this water could have been, including, the vast majority of the water molecules that exist now have been here since the beginning of the Earth. Each participant gets a cup to hold. I'm the only one here right now, so I have one cup. We pour some from our pitcher. And we close our eyes, if we're comfortable, and reflect on our own experiences with water, and think of some of our own water stories. And you can do this with your family. And just reflect. I think about how much my children have enjoyed swimming this summer. You can think about rivers, creeks, ponds, puddles, fish bowls, fish tanks, bathtubs, being out in a rainstorm, or the ocean, if you've had that opportunity this summer or other years. take some time to if you're together, take some time to sit together quietly and think, depending on the attention span of your participants. Then, gather around your large bowl, and each participant can share what came up for them. Maybe it's a memory, or maybe it's just a feeling. And you take your water and you pour it into the bowl. And as you do it, you can say, this water is part of the living water that makes up our world. And then, a great thing to do with the water once you're done with it is to take it outside, share it with some plants, and think about returning that water to your earth. And think about your connection to St. John's at the same time.